Good morning. Say good morning, Oz.
Morning, how are you doing?
We are just having a day trip out today. We're going to, where is it, Oz?
Going to Lough Gur in County Limerick. Big lake.
Yep, so we'll see you down there in a minute.
It is absolutely fantastic.
Date for a day trip.
See the lake inside, off the left hand side?
Gorgeous, isn't it?
Absolutely. There is an old church graveyard, which we will call to on the way back. Let's have a look at it. An awful lot of history down around here. An awful lot.
Will it make me a cup of coffee when we get there?
We will do that.
I need at least 3 cups of coffee in the morning because I don't function well without it. And I call it survival juice.
She don't function at all. Not a mind well. She don't function at all.
I call it my survival.
When she does, it's like what it be.
I call it my survival juice because it's not for my survival. It's for the survival of the human race. Because
it's my survival. That I will get to the end of another road that you have in Ireland.
Oops.
One lady and her dog. In there ahead is the castle. Desmond Castle. Was Desmond, it's not now anymore. It's owned by a family called Bouchers now. Right. Fantastic car parking out there.
There is no overnight parking signs and that. And before, I have seen camper vans down here. I'll check on Park for the Night, but I do know that there is a Park for the Night place around. It's by the ruined castle. Ruined church. So I'll check here though, because there's no overnight camping signs or anything.
We passed it on the way over, the parking site, by the ruined church. We saw it. If it was on the side of the road, did you not see it? You definitely need coffee. Oh my God.
I don't know, a wheel would say, which tells you about all the things you can discover on here, you know. And there's Oliver having his Lucasade, and now there's my coffee, back of Oliver's head, and this is the little coffee shack, cracking cup of coffee.
There's ourselves off on the march. Forgot about me, of course. Oh, yeah. Now we're coming to the lime. Just up the lime here, I want to make lime store and all that. It's just over here. Walk on another bit of we can go right into the front of it. And as I said earlier on, years and years ago when we were young, we used to come down here in the winter maybe, and we'd go in there and we'd light fires inside there and have a few cans of beer or whatever they can, have the crack and the laugh. When I was a teenager.
Long.
About 10 years ago.
Yeah, long time ago.
Yeah. That was it, lime killing. So, a nice bit.
These are the steps that lead up to the visitor centre. and they're great because they do guided tours. We won't be doing that today, but done them before and they're very good. And this is the way to the 100 steps. You can't see how high this place is, but it's high. And what are those buildings called?
Crenogues.
Crenogues. I think they relate to, go back to the Neolithic times.
They go back to 3000 BC.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Around the time you were around.
Ha 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 ha.
You're
Yes,
a witch, and you're still a witch.
oh, such a little charmer. I've got to show you this. Right? It's carved out of a tree that was cut down here. Look at that. The craftsmanship. Unbelievable. In this?
There's craftsmanship.
Oh yeah.
Look at them buildings.
That is the visitor centre.
Look at the roof. Look up
Lovely.
at the top of the thatch. Look at it. That's what you call craft.
It was turned into the visitor centre, but there are more around. Not too sure where they are. And then look at this. If Ollie ever gets out the way. There you go. Again, carved out of a tree that once stood here.
The chair, not me.
Nah.
Oh, look.
They ain't got big enough tools to carve you.
Wouldn't they make a fine roller?
Yeah.
Overlooking my lake.
Really?
You out there on the boat fishing, bringing in my supper.
Really?
Yep.
Really? Bless him. Bless him. This is a viewing point from halfway up the hill. It's beautiful. There is one higher up. So we're going to have a look at that.
It is, and there's breakfast in. We have to take on for the kids.
And it's known as the Solstice. So let's try again. The Solstice Park. It's all made from branches and that. And this is the rest of it.
Looking forward to it. I'll see you on the way down.
Yeah, do.
Here she goes, struggling. And she's only on the 18th step.
Here, already breathing so bad. Really got to get fitter. Well, I'm trying. And only halfway up. Here we go. This is the start of the fairy trail. They really have worked really hard on it. It's a great place to bring the kids. They will have great fun. This is another viewpoint.
Do you know that under that lake there's a city?
Really?
Yeah. On a clear day, and it's pure calm, if you go out there, you can actually see the buildings underneath.
Ooh.
Yeah. There's a city there once.
Cheating now, going down the path, because I don't think I'd survive going down the 500 steps. And here he goes.
Oh, yeah,
He's bound to say something smart.
What better way going down? But I'm going in front anyway. Absolutely, because I trip over you.
I don't know if you can see that, but there's a nesting pair of swans there up in the reeds. Couple of residents enjoying the water. Aren't they gorgeous? There's Ollie going to frighten them. As he... That's Ollie throwing the ball. Look at that. Nope.
No, having a nibble.
He's just having
Yeah,
a snack,
the street dog.
leaving it
That's
to
a
the
bit
other
cute.
fella. How cute is that? This is such a lovely place, and we only done one of the walks. Ollie's getting me coffee. You know, he loves me really. There is so much you can do here. You can go fishing on the lake. People, like I said, people walk their dogs. We only did one walk. It's a great place for kids, picnics, and just to come and sit and relax. It really is worth a visit. It's a beautiful place. Coffee for me and coffee for Oliver.
Absolutely. Well deserved. Kill me walking.
Okay, this is the park up just down from the ruined church. I suppose there's a room there for a couple of vans.
I would. You get 5 vans in there.
Yeah. Unless Ollie's driving or parking up. And where are we? In one of Oliver's favourite places. An old graveyard.
My home from home.
It soon will be if he carries on the way
No,
he's going.
I haven't ever been here before, so I'm finding this interesting. Old 15th century church. So they call it actually the new church, but it's actually 15th century.
Oh,
So
right.
let's see if we can find a couple of ghosts. Here's probably a tomb, but looks like it has caved in. There and here would be where either the bishop or priest was buried. Once you see that way, I don't know. I can't read, but usually if they're building beside the church, it says a canon of the bishop. Someone big anyway.
Oh, there's some very young people buried here, isn't there?
So it's not it's fair said.
It is, isn't it?
But that time, no doctors, no nothing. They died of flu, stupid things that we just take a glimpse of for now, which is a pity. Absolutely a pity. Look, actually, look at it here. Pity it's maintained. It was definitely a seal grave, and when it dropped, all the concrete dropped as well. But no one looks after graves anymore.
What on earth are you doing? Another graveyard with a beautiful view. Why do you come into graveyards so much?
Because if you look at all the graves around here, how many people here, how many comes to build these? I forgot. I like to come in and just, let them know that they're actually not forgotten. You come in here and you read their name. Maybe 100 years after.
That's lovely.
100 years after you just say, right, their lives, the Kelly family.
Yeah.
When was their name mentioned last?
True.
Probably no.
True.
It's nice to come in and do that. That's why I like graveyards. And I like to pick a spot for myself as well.
This is where we're going to end this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. And where is Lough Gur in the stone circle? What county?
Limerick, of course.
County Limerick.
And there's plenty of comments because when she's reading the comments, I'm being left alone. And I have time to myself. So what I mean, she kind of forgets I'm there.
Come on, be honest. Who
Sunday.
talks the most?
You
Who
do.
talks the most? No, you do.
No.
Anyway, join us for our next video. I hope you like this one. And
thanks for your views.
yeah,
And hopefully
we
we'll
really
see again.
appreciate
We really
that.
appreciate. We do.
We're not far off a
Well, it's
1,000 views,
well,
which is
It's not what we're just talking about views. I think this is something we decided to do, and we like doing it.
yeah, and it's for
we like
fun.
to share what we see. Like I said at the start, we go off the beaten track, looking for places that normally you wouldn't find. So anyway, that's the
We do
story.
it for fun,
Exactly.
and but we are so appreciative of how many people view our videos.
Exactly.
Can't believe I think we are 40 of 1,000. So thank you very much. Deeply appreciated.